The legal aspects of starting your own business can feel so overwhelming that many see it as a barrier to ever beginning. Between tons of legal documents, piles of forms to sign, and a multitude of offices to submit everything to, just getting your business started can feel like a full-time job. So I did some research and found the company that could help me through my startup process, speed things up, and take away the stress of forming my LLC. They're called ZenBusiness, and I've been using their services for more than a year now. So I figured I'd share my thoughts on what they offer, their plans and pricing, and how well they performed compared to the competitors out there. Now, let's get into it. About ZenBusiness. Alright, ZenBusiness is one of the most popular business formation services. They've been in business since 2015 with a mission to help people set up their own LLCs or limited liability companies. They make the whole process of creating and registering your business easy, letting you handle everything online from home. Plus, they're there to help with all the stressful legal stuff like tax filing, compliance, paperwork, website setup, and management, and even business banking. Alright, with all of that out the way, let's see what you actually get with them. So, ZenBusiness focuses on simplicity and automation. Once your business is formed, you get access to a personalized dashboard where you can manage everything from your documents and compliance alerts to optional add-ons like operating agreements and business email. With everything they provide, you can actually save a good amount by not needing extra management tools like ProofHub or Basecamp. One thing I like is that they offer a free option to register your LLC, where you only cover the state filing fees. It's a solid starting point, especially if you're on a budget. Now, it's important to know that the free plan is kind of just a starting point. You'll still need to pay at least around $100 if you want an EIN, an employer identification number, which you'll need to legally run your business in the US. But even with that cost, it's still cheaper than a lot of other companies out there. Just remember, state fees for registering your business will vary depending on where you live. Now let's break down the plans. ZenBusiness is pretty flexible and offers a few options depending on what your business needs. Their starter plan is totally free and lets you pick the services that you want. As I mentioned earlier, you'll still have to pay for the EIN, that's your employer identification number for taxes, and the state filing fees. You don't have to add extras like operating agreements, business documents, a website, or faster filing unless you want to. Personally, I chose the fastest filing option, which cost me just under $80. I wasn't about to wait around for months on end to get my paperwork, so paying a little extra to speed things up felt totally worth it. Now, they have a Pro plan and the Premium plan. Pro is just under $200 a year, and Premium is a bit less than $300. Both come with something called worry-free compliance. Basically, ZenBusiness will check in regularly to make sure your business is following all the rules in your state. That peace of mind can save you a lot of stress, money on fines, and legal headaches down the road. If you're on a tighter budget, you can add worry-free compliance to the starter plan for under $200 a year, but honestly, it might make more sense just to go with Pro or Premium plans from the start, since they include it. And if all this sounds interesting to you and you'd like to give ZenBusiness a try, check out the affiliate link down in the description below. That's an easy way to get started, and for most of the services that we talk about, we have special deals, so you might find something you need for your business down there. ZenBusiness also offers a few useful add-ons. One of my favorites is their business banking option. After a bit of research and reading reviews, I decided to give it a shot. For just $5 a month, they'll set up a business bank account under your company's name. It includes a small business checking account so you can write checks, track expenses, tag deductions, and it comes with tax tools to help you manage your taxes on your own. And if DIY taxes aren't your thing, your accountant will definitely appreciate having everything organized. I've got to say, switching to ZenBusiness has saved me money compared to when I was paying an accountant firm to handle all of my bookkeeping. So far, I'm happy with how it's working out, and it's one less thing to stress about, which means more time for, well, everything else that comes when I have to run a business. Now, if you're starting a business in New York, here's a heads up. The state requires you to publish notice about your new business in 2 different newspapers for 6 weeks. It might sound like a hassle, but ZenBusiness handles that for you. They even collect the affidavits from the newspapers, which you'll need to complete your registration. You'll only be charged for the state fees and the advertising costs, which saves you a lot of time and stress. Another great feature is their business license report. If your business needs special licenses to operate, ZenBusiness helps you get them and keeps you updated if any rules change. They make sure the business stays properly licensed so you don't risk getting shut down because of missed licenses. Just keep in mind, getting licenses can take a while, so it's smart to start the process early. Lastly, ZenBusiness can help you with annual tax filing. You can handle all of the yearly tax stuff in one place, which is super convenient and costs about $100 a year. If you prefer doing it yourself, they'll guide you through the process for about $50 to help you avoid mistakes and save some money. That said, if you're like me and you value convenience, sometimes it's just easier to let the pros take care of it. If you're trying to decide whether to set up your business on your own or hire a lawyer, I'd definitely recommend ZenBusiness. It does pretty much the same job as a lawyer, but at a fraction of the cost. Sure, there are other companies out there offering similar services, but they usually come with a much higher price tag. And yes, if you're really trying to save money, you can handle the whole process yourself. I've done it before, and honestly, it's not fun. It can be super stressful, so you can go solo, but just be ready for the headache. ZenBusiness really comes through, especially if you're new to all of this and want to save time and avoid the hassle. So overall, ZenBusiness is a solid option, especially if you're new to all of this and want something that takes care of the details for you. If you'd rather not deal with compliance deadlines or figuring out paperwork on your own, their tools make the process a lot easier. They're also more affordable than a traditional accountant or legal service, and from what I've seen, their support is responsive and helpful. It's not the only option out there, but it's definitely one worth considering if you want to simplify things. And just a quick reminder, if you're curious about ZenBusiness, check out our exclusive link down in the description. In most cases, it also includes deals for the services that we talk about, so it might be worth a look for your business. And if you found this video helpful, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.